We all love this guy in different ways. We all do different. I mean, who tells you that when you're young? Hardly anybody. Tell me how I'm doing on time, because I forgot to look at what.
All day. All day.
I also unexpectedly, because hormones are the result of behavior, as well as behavior are the result of hormones. They don't tell you that either, but anyway. Fell in love and married when I was 66. We loved each other, we wanted to be together, and without diminishing that for a moment, I will say that the reason that we got legally married was that he was he was born in South Africa and he needed a green card. And my dear friend Wilma Mankiller offered us a Cherokee ceremony. I mean, it was just
oh God. Okay.
And it changed my life. I mean, I think in retrospect, I was there to usher him out of life, and he was there to deepen mine in a way that never ever could have happened otherwise. And he died after 3 years. And later on, I got a call from a former lover who was like my Olympics of like 9 years. It was the longest I was with anybody. And he sent me a letter and a box, and the letter explained that he had been in Rome and, you know, going around on his motor scooter, and he looked into a jewelry store window, and seen a ring that had a serpent holding a pearl. He didn't know the friend I married, as we referred to each other. I mean, he'd met him once, but he really didn't know. He, I guess, knew that I was obsessed, as were his children, with whether or not he knew that we were present because of the nature of his illness. You know, we grew obsessed with that. But he really didn't know. He did, you know. So but as he looked in at this ring, he heard David's voice, and this guy is a lawyer, very, you know, literal, not at all, you know. So he doesn't come from California. And he heard David's voice saying, "Tell her I knew she was there." So he went in, he bought the ring, and what the note said was, so when you wear this ring, if someone asks you where it came from, tell them it came from David. Now, you know, is that not a family? You know, I mean, so there are so many ways in which we accumulate unexpected, deep, important, crucial, familial, communal relationships as we go, and in which life is a circle, you know, in which we really do have the old and the young, a very, very special relationship. So I hope that all of us in this room will be able to be pioneers of this new view of life as a circle instead of a hierarchy. Actually, that's what every social justice movement is about, right? We're all learning, whether it's overturning crazy ideas that there is such a thing as race, which there is not. We all came from the same folks in Southern Africa. Understanding that gender roles are completely made up and cultural. Our individual difference between two women or between two men is much, much greater than the generalized group differences between males and females. We are trying to get back to the original cultures once on this land, the Native American cultures, the Khoi and the San in Africa, the Dalits in India, who understood that life was a circle, that people were a circle, that each of us are unique, and that we are not ranked, we are linked. And that is what we are striving for with age as well, which is in some ways the last and deepest bias because it affects us all. So I hope that each of us here is going to become an age revolutionary. How many people have ever lied about your age or just not told your age? How many? Okay, when you were older? Right. Okay, how many have done it when you were younger? I know that's almost all of it. Has anybody not done either? Well, that's okay. You are the leaders. And you will lead the rest of us toward a society in which we value each age and each person as unique.